degrees.
I'm going to place the axis right over the ear hole, or auditory meatus, and then line the stationary arm up straight vertical to the ceiling. And then the moving arm you're going to line up with the tip of her nose. And go ahead and flex your neck as far forward as you can. Okay. Relax. And she had about 9.
Which scale are you reading for that?
9 degrees.
Okay. So to measure cervical flexion extension using the CspineROM device, Leah's going to demonstrate that measurement.
To measure flexion, ask your patient to look down. And then take the measurement from the side. Relax.
So we're remaining with this one on the C7 and keeping this on the top of the head. So we're both zeroed. So if you will put your chin to your chest as far as you can. About 20. Still about 0. So there wasn't much movement in her thoracic spine. So I'd say about 20 degrees flexion, 9 degrees extension.
Okay. For extension?
Okay, same thing. You're going to line the axis up with her ear. Stationary arm going to the ceiling, and then line up with the tip of her nose. And then bend your head as far back as you can. And relax. And she was at about 18 degrees.
Okay, and what was...
For measuring extension, ask your patient to look up. And take the measurement from the side. Then relax.
And what else?
I'm going to take 1 and I'm going to place it on the C7. So if you look down so I can find your C7. Alright. Take this one, place it here, and zero it out. Okay. Now take another one, place it on the top of her head.
Okay, and do you need someone to zero that for you?
It
looks pretty good.
Zero, yes, but typically I would ask for help, okay, if I needed to. So Miss Renee, if you will look up as far as you can. Alright, that one's about 18. Down here we've got 9. So about 9 degrees.
Okay.
Cervical extension. Go ahead and relax.
And go ahead and do flexion while you're at it.
Okay.
My axis is C7. And my stationary arm is lined, midline with the spine. And moving arm is head. So give me some right lateral flexion. And I got 42 degrees.
Okay. And
the inferior inclinometer is going to be lined up with T1 right below C7, and then the other measurement inclinometer will be placed on the center of the head.
okay.
And then I will ask, once I find out that it's zeroed, which it is, I'll ask him to laterally flex to the left, please. And I get a 30 on the top and a 2 on the bottom, so I will subtract that for a total of 28.
Good. And what would... And kind of talk as you line up.
You line up the stable arm over the acromion process and the mobile arm in line with the nose. Okay, go ahead and rotate to the right. Okay, relax. And she rotated 30 degrees.
So you want to make sure you place the magnet over your patient. The purpose is of setting your dial to 0.
And I'm going to go ahead and video that part. Okay, so you're going to turn the dial where one of the arrows, in this case the red arrow, is pointing to a 0. Okay, go ahead.
And for right cervical rotation, I'm going to have the patient turn her head to the right as far as she can. And there's movement.
And then you'll follow the red arrow.
All right, I'm going to place the inclinometer on her forehead. I'm going to make sure it's zeroed out. All right, now, okay, can you turn your head to the left as far as you can go? Is that far as you can go? All right. And we've got 22 degrees of cervical left rotation.